Very typically, we say microbiome is a forgotten organ. And just to illustrate that on a probably humoristic way, but true way, this came from a research from a French institute. And here, of course, there are no chickens, there are mice. And in this research, there are two kinds of mice. One is shy and anxious. The other one, the brown one, is aggressive mice. And what they did in this research, they took the microbiota of the shy and anxious mice and they transplanted it to the germ-free and aggressive mice. And guess what? Those aggressive mice became shy and anxious. And they did the contrary, which is to take the microbiota of the aggressive mice and transplant in germ-free, shy and anxious mice. And guess what? The shy mice became aggressive. So it was one of the very recent demonstrations of the link, what we call the neural link, between what can happen in the gut and what could be the behavior of these mammals. So you may say, okay, they are mice. Okay, so let's look what's going on in chicken. Here I will take an extract of a recent research again, where the searchers look to what is the impact of using a probiotic on broiler posture and behavior in a heat stress conditions. So we'll highlight only part of this publication, but that's how it looks like if we look to the life of a chicken during heat stress. So what you can see in this circle is a summary of this 24 hours life of a chicken. On the external ring, or internal ring, sorry, you can see the regular diet with heat stress without using probiotic. And basically, under heat stress condition, you can see that this chicken barely spend 25% of their time, let's say 8 hours standing and walking, so being active, so potentially feeding, drinking, etc. Interestingly, when we use exactly the same regular diet with a probiotic, this is a bacillus-based probiotic, then the birds under heat stress, they change their behavior. And they didn't spend 25% of their time to walk and stand and potentially eat and drink, but 33% of their time. This is amazing in terms of how just changing the probiotic changes the behavior of these birds. And of course, at the end of the day, from this publication, we saw better performance, better weight, FCR on the birds treated with probiotics.